For more than 100 years, the Knights of Vartan has made a difference. The Daughters of Vartan has made a difference for nearly a century. Their members work tirelessly to help our Armenian brothers and sisters both in the homeland and here in the diaspora. The Knights and Daughters of Vartan are each a fraternal organization. Our members serve their local communities. We serve our Armenian churches. We are business owners, doctors, lawyers, politicians, educators, students, stay-at-home moms and dads, you name it. We are in our 20s. We're in our 90s. It doesn't matter. Our members come together as Knights and Daughters of Vartan for one reason: to make a positive difference in the lives of others. It's a never-ending mission, and today it's more important than ever.
I think the Knights of Vartan is in a unique position. We are non-political, non-religious. We have members that cross all of the local churches, and I think that brings together a community. So we sit in a kind of a unique spot.
The Daughters of Vartan develops Armenian women as leaders, and not every Armenian women's organization does that. It's also very committed to supporting families and women in their education and their personal development. There are really women from all backgrounds, all professions, all ages, all countries who are united by this passion for Armenians and helping Armenia, helping Armenians, and helping their own families and communities grow.
The mission began back in 1916, during the Armenian Genocide. The Knights of Vartan was founded in Philadelphia by a small group of Armenian community and religious leaders. This was followed by the establishment of local chapters or lodges. The first, Ararat Lodge, was formed in Boston. In 1933, at the height of America's Great Depression, the Daughters of Vartan was founded, also in Philadelphia, and its first chapter was established in that city the same year. Today, there are 22 Knights of Vartan chapters and 17 chapters of the Daughters of Vartan. Concept. Their task is the same. Our Knights and Daughters work to make life better for our fellow Armenians, wherever they need our help. We accomplish this task in many different ways. Following the loss of Artsakh in late 2023, in which 120,000 Armenians had to leave their homeland, the Knights and Daughters of Vartan established the Economic Sustainability Program. What it does is provide the refugee families from Artsakh with financial assistance and other resources to help them begin new lives, learn new skills, create new jobs, to sustain themselves so they can contribute to Armenia's socio-economic development. Then, there is the Armenian Social Investment Fund Program, in cooperation with the World Bank, which provides $9 for every $1 raised by the Knights and Daughters of Vartan and other sources, to improve Armenia's infrastructure and to construct and renovate schools throughout the country. For thousands of children and faculty, this means a safer and more comfortable working environment.
When you visit Armenia and you see the smile on children's faces, the difference that we make when we rebuild their classrooms and their kindergartens, and for the first time a child can walk into a classroom and have a warm classroom with sufficient lights and right furniture. It gives them joy, it gives them psychological support, it gives them a feeling that they're not alone. We are behind them.
The Knights of Vartan has transferred nearly $3 million to supplement the more than $33 million spent on constructing and renovating more than 250 schools throughout Armenia. Among them, the Knights of Vartan School 106 in Yerevan. The school was in dire need of renovation and new construction, and in recent years, that has happened with the help of Michigan's Nadek Shavashan Lodge and Arshavir Lodge in Massachusetts. Our members always look forward to visiting Knights of Vartan School 106 during our annual pilgrimage to Armenia. We've also joined forces with the Fuller Center for Housing Armenia in building new, affordable homes for families that need them. Families that had once lived in metal containers and who now have a place to truly call home.
Just imagine 5-year-old girl showing her a bedroom that she never had because they were living in a metal container, and now they moved to a new house thanks to Knights and Daughters of Vartan and partners.
You see these children that run to us with a big hug, so happy, so excited that they have a home, and that home is sponsored by us.
One way to see for yourself how the efforts of the Knights and Daughters of Vartan have borne fruit is to join us in Armenia for our Veratats Hayrenik, Back to the Homeland. Each year, we visit the sites of many of our ongoing and completed projects. We meet the people whose lives have been improved through our efforts, as well as those people who work with us and make a positive difference. It is a life-changing experience.
When you can see the faces of the children, when you can visit the places in Armenia, when you get to go to the monasteries and see the churches and see our history here, it makes a lasting impression on you.
Here in the diaspora, the Knights and Daughters of Vartan play an important role in both their Armenian and local communities. Our members take leading roles in both city and state remembrances of the Armenian genocide. We also sponsor the annual genocide commemoration held in New York City's Times Square, in which our Grand Commander and Grand Chairwoman participate.
We honor our past, but we also celebrate the resilience and the spirit of Armenians worldwide. We will never forget, and we will never stop fighting for our rights to exist as Christian Armenians.
I represent the love of the Armenian people, the love they have for their family, our heritage, our culture, and other human beings. It is genuine, it is real, and it is with a full, great heart.
The Knights and Daughters of Vartan also come together each summer for their grand convocation. It is a time to make decisions and vote on issues, appropriations, and projects that will affect not only the Knights and Daughters of Vartan, but those whom we serve. We also find time to have a good time. We make new friends and enjoy seeing old ones, and we honor our Man and Woman of the Year, as well as others who have made special contributions to our organizations. So what do we look for in a Knight and Daughter of Vartan? And why does being a member mean so much to our members?
For me personally, it's the brotherhood. It's having the connection with my brothers around the country, people that I would have never met if it wasn't for the Knights of Vartan, that I think together allow us to accomplish things in our local communities and in Armenia itself.
I think a daughter of Vartan enjoys being in a group or working as a team to help other people become better, to become leaders, to learn to speak up, to build some self-confidence, and just be an overall kinder, gentler, more mature person.
A sister gets to be part of something that's bigger than themselves, that's not just about their needs and their interests, but also about plugging into the interests and needs of Armenian womanhood everywhere and Armenian sisterhood everywhere in our homeland and Armenians around the US, that there's a chance to plug into something that is really important and meaningful, that can have lasting impact and not just affect our day or our week or our month, but a lifetime.
We have the camaraderie, and it doesn't matter what church you go to, it doesn't matter what other organizations you're involved in. This is something that we collect together, collectively, we fundraise, we go on our convocations, and we see each other that we haven't seen in a long time, and this is something different. It just feels right.
A brotherhood, a sisterhood. We come together, each of us bringing our unique skills and using them for the benefit of the Armenian community. We don't seek praise for our work. What those of us in the Knights and Daughters of Vartan strive for is the same thing our members have worked toward for more than 100 years, to make a positive difference and to strengthen the Armenian community. Our brothers and sisters in Armenia know that they are not alone, for the Knights and Daughters of Vartan are here for them. Won't you join us and make a difference? Be a part of the Knights and Daughters of Vartan. We are a fraternal brotherhood and sisterhood devoted to serving Armenians everywhere, and we can always use your help. Thank you.